just curious how things have been going now that you've been, totally focused on football this spring and not, also doing track now that you're doing the one.
Everything been good. I mean, I've been like more locked in on the football side instead of worrying about like going to track practice and coming back to football practice. So I've been able to like study my plays more and like spend more time on like the little stuff.
You mentioned staying, a lot more locked in on plays and being able to study everything else in between. How much do you feel like it has made a difference so far in just this short period of time, just a couple weeks in?
It made a big difference. I mean, Coach Gray always tells me that I'm getting like way better, like more like better on my consistency this year and stuff. Cause like I'm more like locked in on like the little small things that like I missed like probably last year, for my freshman year too.
What's going on, Emory? I know you haven't really played a ton over the last few years, but does it motivate you more knowing that like you do have a legit chance to play this year with the DB room being kind of up for grabs right now?
Yeah, it motivates me a lot. Nick always pushes me, tell me I can be greater than what I showed every day. So I just try to compete every day and get myself on the field.
You mentioned Nick. Just how important has he been, in your development as a football player since coming here to Carolina?
He's been good. We've been like roommates for like 2 years, so he's been a real big key factor on just me and stuff, like just helping me out with little small details and stuff like that.
When Coach White was in here, he was talking about the competition amongst you guys at that spot and saying how it's a good, like, healthy competition. How do you think it's going with those guys with Judge and Vicari? What was sort of your take on
they're
that?
real good. They all play differently. They all like good ball players. Everybody got different like ways they play and stuff, but they're real competitive. That's what I like about them, and we all brothers at the end of the day. So.
You mentioned how all those guys are different football players and you're different from them. Like, how much do you guys, learn from each other or try and, pick parts of each other's game, from them?
We try to like pick parts from each other's game a lot. I know like Judge got like a great press game. Ricard's like good with like the ball hawking skills, and I guess they can just take like aggressiveness from me and stuff. I'm real aggressive, and yeah.
What has OD been like this last week or two? It kind of seems like his spot is, solidified a little bit, but, I'm sure what's he been like, with you guys knowing that there's a competition opposite him?
He's been real like a great leader and stuff. Like he tells us like when we're doing wrong or like if we're doing good. Like I mean, remember the first like 7-on-7 we had, he told me that I'm doing like way better than what I had been doing. So like he's been like a great leader, knowing that he plays so much football.
Can you take us through the decision of, deciding to focus fully on football instead of going and doing track too?
Yeah, I just wanted to play a lot more. I know I can play here in South Carolina, so I just wanted to like just focus on football, solidify myself on the football field, and probably like go back to track probably next year or something like that.
For someone who might not know your game from the outside, how would you describe yourself as a player?
Real competitive. I like just going against like the greater guys, like better guys. I know last year like one-on-ones I always went against Leggett, so I just like competing and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, what's it kind of like going against X? I know he's a big, fast kind of dude, but how would you describe what it is like going up against him one-on-one?
Well, he's like big, like you said, like real fast. You got to be on your A game, like on the release side, because if you're not, then it's over with.
There's a bunch of new wide receivers this year. Who are some of the guys that are standing out to you or giving the cornerbacks the most problems?
Some people that's standing out to me is Gage, kind of like fast. Mazio been doing like real good too, highlighting. I haven't seen Jared a lot really, but Gage and Mazio been one of the guys, two guys that I know that's doing real good.